How to know what to prioritize. This comes up so often from clients and in my community. How to know what to prioritize, how to know what to put out there, how to know what to do first. And I'd love to know if that's something that you potentially struggle with. There's all these things you want to do, but you don't know what to do first. You just don't know which is more important, or it's a bit like the chicken and the egg. I need to do that, but I also need to do that. And if I do this, it will help this, but vice versa. And then you end up doing nothing because you don't actually really know where you need to be. You don't actually know what should come first. Even thinking about it now, it creates confusion. Okay, so I've got all these ideas, but I don't really know, should I do that or this? And you know, exactly that, you just feel overwhelmed. If that's you, please let me know, because I'm hoping that in this, short period of time together, I'm going to be able to give you some ideas as to how you can start really cracking open that egg and understanding what we need to focus on first and what to prioritize first. So I always think about business in 3 different ways and growing your business in 3 different avenues. So the first one is your brand awareness. So do people know who you are? Do they know about your business? Do they know what you stand for? Do you have an engaged community? Does your social media, really hit with your ideal audience, your brand awareness? Then there's your community and your clients. Are you serving your community and your clients? Are you constantly adding value? Are you being innovative? Are you giving them new, fresh ideas, new reasons to stay engaged? And the final one is what you're then doing to move your business forward. So income generating tasks. So what's important with these 3 avenues, and this is where I prioritize, well, which of those matters most right now? Am I in a situation where I want to launch, but I don't have enough? So I want to launch, but I don't have enough of an audience to launch. Okay, so brand awareness is where I'm going to focus. Or, okay, my clients are super happy, but I'd actually love to continue working with some of them rather than doing a new launch. So I want to retain some of these clients. So then serving your clients, adding value to those people would be your priority. Do you see what I mean? So when you're looking at all of your ideas, and you're looking at all of these things that you want to do, what's really important is that we break down which of those is going to help you in the avenues of growing your business. So if you want to start a podcast, start a YouTube, start your email marketing, but you also want to launch a membership, you want to launch a course, you want to have an online forum, and you want to have one-to-one, there's so many things, and they're all incredible. What we need to do is think about what matters first. So do I need to have a really solid brand to be able to attract in the right people? Do I need to focus on my current community and really nurture them so that they don't go anywhere and that they freaking love it and I start building a buzz? Or do I need to focus on my income generation and I need to launch? So start to see, and this is what I would really invite you to do. List out all the things that you want to do. It might be this month or this quarter or even this year, whatever it looks like. List out everything and then try and see if you can categorize which of these tasks or activities will build my brand, which of them is going to build my income, and which is going to help support my current community and clients. And start to see if you can just identify, right, okay, well, I've got loads that are just about building my brand, which is amazing. And that's what I need to do. And maybe that's my priority for January or February. But then I want to then offer them something so they take the next step. So I'm going to bring out a freebie or a masterclass, or I'm going to do something, a tutorial, email marketing, podcast. I'm going to launch something. So start to see if you can create a bit more of a process to your tasks that take you from one pillar to the next, from building the brand to looking at your community and harnessing them, to then selling and launching. And that way you're going to actually start to then realize where the gaps are in your business. So like I just mentioned, if everything you're doing is just to build brand awareness, well then where are you taking your clients next? If everything is just about selling, what are we doing to nurture? Do you see what I mean? It's such a nice way to start to compartmentalize, but also see how they flow together, and then create a bit more of a journey for yourself. So if right now you're like, I just don't know what to do today, maybe I should just do 10 Instagram posts. That's great. That's really, really good for your content and to help nurture the community. But once you've done that, where do you want to focus your time? Is it building your brand, or is it planning a launch? And if you want to launch a membership and you're looking to get 25 people in, then we need to have at least 150. You've got to look at your numbers. So then if I need 150, maybe I need to nurture my audience more, or I need to focus on brand awareness. Do you see what I mean? It all knocks on to one another. So rather than looking at all of these tasks and thinking, well, I don't know what I'm doing now, so I just won't do anything, categorize them, work out which pillar they fit in, and work out where your gaps are, where you're too heavily focused in one of the pillars, and then create a bit of a timeline. 1 month could be focused on brand awareness and all of these tasks. Then the next month could be launching something for free. So you practice that process and you start to look at who's really engaged and you nurture that community. Another month could be launching. You don't have to do all 3 things all the time, but we do need to come up with a bit more of a clear structure for you and more of a process that's going to actually help enable your business to move forward. And I always say this, but like the needle movers, actually move the needle and really start to see where you're going, the progress, the flow, really, rather than seeing everything in just so many sort of like staccato movements. We're going to do this, then we're going to do this, and we're going to do this, but it doesn't actually really go anywhere. So give yourself that opportunity, and I hope this is helpful. And I want to start there. I don't want to give you too many things to do too soon, because that's the whole point of this. I'm trying to prevent that from happening and really encourage action. So list all of your tasks, categorize them into those 3 areas: brand awareness, serving your community and clients, and income generating activities. And then work out what's the priority for right now, which flows to which, and where do I want to start focusing my time? And also, do I have a complete gap? Like there's no launching. So from that point, we're going to talk about this more, but in order for me to then give you the next step, I really need to hear from you. I need to know what your questions are. I need to know how this has worked for you so far, what you've done, how this has helped, and what you need next. So any questions, please put them on this video or in the podcast, wherever you are. Give me the feedback on where you need to go next with this and what direction you're looking for. And then we can take that next step. So how to prioritize is stage 1. Then it will be how to take action on what you prioritize. So if you know then what your priorities are, and we've got a list of 10 things in order of priority, then we need to start thinking about how we can take action. But in order for me to create the best support for you on that, how to take action, I need to know where you want to take action. So let me know your comments, your feedback, your thoughts, your questions, anything that's come up for you, and then we'll take that further in this next training. So how to prioritize stage 1. I hope this is useful, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next part of this training. So the more comments, the more value I can give, the more support I can provide. I'll see you soon.